everybody. Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. Hope you guys are doing well. Everything here is just gorgeous. Oh, we're having a beautiful winter Texas day. It's 70 degrees outside. Could be any better if I was in Florida, but boy, this is really nice. I just wanted to pop in here. I've got so much news to tell you guys. Oh my goodness, you won't believe what's going on here in the power tool shed. Hey, what do you think of Percy? I think he turned out just adorable. A lot of you have smaller hoops than the 10 by 16 and asked me how to do multiple hoopings on these chickens, and I just put a video out on that. So if you have not seen that, I will link to it right here, right up above. Click on that, go check it out. I think you could probably even do this quilt if you had a 5 by 7, because you would have to sew the body with the sewing machine, but everything else you could do in multiple hoopings with a hoop as small as a 5 by 7, definitely a 6 by 10. And at the very least, you're really gonna hone those machine embroidery skills with hooping and placement and all of that stuff. So I think that you'll really enjoy it. It's really simple. Those of you that have an embroidery machine, I would implore you to get that out or get that arm out and get familiar with it on your embroidery machine, your sewing machine if it's a combo, and start making it work for you, because it's not as hard as it seems. And this is the March table topper. This is Kimberbell Cuties, and this is one that has kites. I think it's just adorable. And on our Facebook group, the one I just put as the cover image today, somebody took the same pattern and made shamrocks and made it for St. Patrick's Day, which I think is just adorable. I love how you guys can take these patterns and turn them into something that's customized and make it for your own, and I think that's great. I think you could even do little pink and blue teddy bears for a baby, you know, welcome baby. Maybe you're gonna have a shower and that's a nice place to put a cake or whatever. I mean, the endless designs are absolutely endless. You could take a table topper out of that Kimberbell Cuties book and maybe do like a mat with the names and the date of a bride and groom for gift cards. It goes under that box or that container or bird cage or whatever it is that people are using. You guys, there's so much you can do, and what a beautiful customized gift for them, right? Memory of a wedding. So I want to let you guys know something very, very exciting has happened. I totally did not expect this at all. Totally did not. But remember, I had made a video about my long arm and why I don't talk about it. And I reached out to Grace Company because when the guys were moving my frame in here for my long arm, it got kind of torqued a little bit. And I wanted some new rails, and I reached out to them. I just sent them an email and I said, hey, I need some new rails for my Phoenix frame. And they said, sorry, that we quit making those in 2014 and we don't have any more, but we'll be happy to, you know, hook you up with a continuum frame and all this other stuff. And so told them who I was and my channel and all of this, and one thing led to another. And you guys, as of today, I signed a contract and I am going to be an ambassador and an educator for Grace Company. So I am absolutely thrilled to be a part of the Grace family and to teach you guys how to work the software and all of that. There's a lot of good educators for Grace out on YouTube, and I am privileged to join their ranks. So I'm the machine and the frame and the tablet and all that are on the way. That was not anticipated for 2022, but what a way to start the year, right? So I'm very excited about that. You are going to see me at Grace events, and I absolutely love it. I've spoke to many people in the industry, and I can tell you guys that their customer service, top notch. This is what I've heard, and I have to attest to that. When I wrote to them and said I need da-da-da, they came back. They actually replied. They didn't charge me any money for that. I know dealers who like working with them. I know customers of theirs that are happy with their products and happy with their customer service. And so if I am going to show something on my channel, I want it to be something that if you decide you want to get that as well, then you're not going to be sorry about your purchase. And so I am just so excited to see what the future has in store for Power Tools with Thread and Grace. I'm not an employee of the company. I will be a independent contractor working for them and making content for them on my YouTube channel. So once or twice a month, you're going to see me demoing Grace products and showing you, Grace stuff. So they're out of Salt Lake City, and they've got a couple of educators too that are down in Australia. So they are a multinational worldwide company, and it's just very exciting. And it's very exciting for Power Tools with Thread. And I want to thank Grace for their confidence. I hope I do you proud. Okay, so there's that. And then today I recorded a podcast with Sulky, the thread company, and they have all those stabilizers and everything, and it took about an hour, and they're going to edit that and put it out. I don't know what day. They'll let me know, and I'll let you know too. So you can, if you subscribe to a Sulky podcast, you're going to hear me on there. It's a series called What Makes You Sew, and he's just talking to me, and it was great. I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun, and so that was an honor as well. Things are starting off with a big bang in 2022, so it's pretty neat, pretty exciting. All right, I got a load of stuff I got to show you guys that has come in the mail and things I'm doing. Let me let you know right now, I am going to be doing a sew-along starting on March 21st for the Designs by Juju Blessings Table Runner. This is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I think if we start March 21st, we'll have enough time to get the runner done before Easter, because Easter isn't until April 17th. So you'll have a whole lot of time to be able to get it done and display it in your home if you want, or give it as a gift. But my friend Christine at Jelly Rolls To Go put together the most gorgeous fabric kit for this. And mine just came in the mail, and I want to tell you, this stuff is so pretty. So you'll get the pattern from Designs by Juju. You can get the fabric kit if you want, or you can use your own fabrics from Jelly Rolls To Go. And the background and the backing is a beautiful grunge. It's an off-white, and it has a little bit of gray in it. It's very, very pretty. And then you get 3 pieces of beautiful batik fabric. They're from Moda, and they are from a line called French Lace, and they're just gorgeous. So pretty. I absolutely love it. There's kind of a real pretty purple and yellow, and you are guaranteed to get these fabrics in your kit so that it will turn out exactly like you expect it to, and then you get a plain kind of an eggshell white, so that that goes with it as well. And if you've never done one of these, please join me. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go step by step, real basic for beginner embroiderers, and show you what it is you need to do. But you certainly can have a beautiful project, finished project. And I believe this pattern works with a 5x7 hoop or a 6x10. So that brings me to something else that's real important I need to tell y'all about. A lot of you told me to get the Trimmer by George, which I've got it here. Yeah. So the Trimmer by George is a very cool ruler that has a metal edge on the end of it. And you use this particular accessory in your sewing room when you're making things like that table runner, the Blessings table runner, and you have batting that you have to put down over a placement line, and then it stitches around the top of the batting. And normally, according to the instructions, you'll take your scissors and trim around the batting while it's in the hoop. Well, with the Trimmer by George, you don't have to do that. This folds the fabric back and leaves just the batting, and you can just trim it after it's out of the hoop. It's a huge time saver, and it's a wonderful, wonderful tool. Well, a lot of you have gone looking for this, and Hoop Sisters is out of them. You guys bought them out. But I called them and talked to them, and I want to let you know there's a new Trimmer by George coming out on the market. And this is Trimmer by George 2.0, and they're about ready to release Trimmer by George 3.0. Now, there's very little difference between 3.0 and 2.0, except the metal will be made of a different kind of metal. And then instead of having the marks on the ruler in like black, like they're printed on there, they might be just etched on there instead. They wanted me to let you know, if you have the Trimmer by George 2.0, you're fine. It's going to work exactly fine for all of your projects. Don't feel like there's going to be so many big changes that you got to run out and get a different one. They told me they're doing this as fast as they can. They had to find a new supplier. The gentleman, George, who created this, passed away a couple of years ago, and they have run out of stock, and they had to find a new supplier. And then, of course, with COVID, and kind of tough for them. So they are in the process right now of approving and getting prototypes, and they want one that's going to be just great. So you guys, don't freak out. You get this from hoopsisters.com, and they will get more in shortly, but she wanted me to tell you that. Okay. Also from Designs by Juju, I will go ahead and shoot a video of me making this. I also got the chicken mug rugs packet. So I got that. I wanted to make that. That's an, it's got little pieces in it, you guys. When you get stuff from Jelly Rolls to Go, she only cuts what you need. And if you need more, like if you make a boo-boo or something, you can absolutely give her a call or send her an email and let her know that you need a little more fabric, and she can take care of you, okay? And I also got the bunny mug rug, or apparently the bunny mug rug for Designs by Juju is big enough to be darn near a placemat. It's a pretty good one. I think it'll hold an Easter basket. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? So I'm looking forward to putting these together. I've been working on these chickens and the table toppers the last couple of weeks, and a lot of fun, but very busy. So really, Sunday morning, I was listening to church, and it was just me in here in my sewing room, and I was sewing some more on the Woodland Wonderland quilt, the Autumn Wonderland, the one I'm doing with Pat Sloan, did a sew-along a long time ago. And I think it started last year, but I'm working on it. It's still in the works. All right, you guys, several months ago, Fat Quarter Shop had all of their Elizabeth Hartman patterns on sale, 30% off, and I jumped right over there, and I got what I could, and I had some that were not available at the time, and they finally came in. I got Beehive. Look at all these adorable bumblebees. Aren't those cute? Let me zoom in for you on this. So we got Beehive. I also got Social Sharks. Look at that. If that doesn't scream future oceanographer, I don't know what does. My grandson, both of them, would love this. But if you don't want to make a whole quilt, you can make an adorable pillow. It's got a pillow pattern here on the back. And that's what I really like these patterns for, is that you can make some very cool pillows. So a couple of shark pillows, that's a wonderful gift, you know, that's just great. bee pillows. Your sewing spot is called the Beehive. Look at that bee pillow right there. Isn't that adorable? Yep, just like Quilt Roadies. I got Cuckoo. This is really cute. If you're a fan of cuckoo clocks, look at that. That's a very neat one. I like that. And then I really wanted this one. This is a bigger pattern, and it's called Robots. And they finally got them back in at Fat Quarter Shop. I really, really like that. Love Robots. And let's see, they had some, I hit their flash sale every day just to see what they got, you know. And like with these patterns for the robots, I just throw it in my shopping cart and then I leave it there until I find something that's coming up on the Daily Deal or that flash sale that they have. Daily Deal, it's Missouri Star. And then that way I combine all the shipping. But they had On a Roll Again pattern book. This is from Moda, and it's got 14 quilts made from jelly rolls. Y'all, I have got jelly rolls. My jelly rolls have jelly rolls. So much. Oh, look at the cats. How cute is that? Isn't that adorable? Look at this. A cat quilt from jelly rolls. You love that? Just precious. Oh, look. They put eyes on the cat. How cute. So I got On a Roll, and then I also got, this is Ruby Star Society Heirloom by Alexa Marcel Abeg, I guess that her name is. So that came in. I think there's going to be some giveaways coming up soon for Worldwide Quilt Day. I think that's what it is. Y'all stay tuned for that. Fat Quarter Shop's hooking me up with stuff to give away to you guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, speaking of giveaways, I got to tell you, so we just did the giveaway for the chicken salad quilt kit. I did the video. That was the one with Keith and I the other day, and he was showing y'all his quilt. You guys, he read all your comments, every one of them. Y'all, I have to call a contractor now and get him to come in and make the doors wider for his head. Oh, y'all made his day. You just made his day. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. But anyway, so I need to tell you guys, I do a lot of giveaways on this channel, as you know, and because companies send me things to share with you guys, and I think that's wonderful. But there are scammers out there in YouTube land, and their favorite trick of a scammer is they take my little icon picture, it looks like me, and they create an account with my little icon picture, and they reply to your comment and they say, you won, or you're in the final, you know, initial cut of finalists or something, and they'll give you a WhatsApp phone number. And the WhatsApp phone number will be like up in the top, or they might put it in the comment, call this WhatsApp number. Y'all don't do that, okay? That's a scam. And what they want you to do is they want you to call, and then that way they know they've got somebody on the hook, and then they will ask you for shipping or import charges or something in order for them to send you the prize. I will never, ever, ever do that. If I have something to give to you guys as a giveaway, I will always have you email me at my Power Tools with Thread at Outlook email address, okay? I will make a comment to your comment on YouTube and tell you, you've won, you need to email me at my email address. And then you do that, and then I get your mailing address and I will ship the product to you for no shipping, no import, nothing, you guys. I will never, ever, ever ask you for a dime of anything on any of my giveaways. So just be aware, don't call any WhatsApp phone numbers. WhatsApp is a online phone number. It's like a cellular number, but it's an internet phone number is what it is. And so I won't do that, you know. Why would I put my phone number out there in the world? I tell you, ooh, my phone would never quit ringing. But no, I won't do that. So you guys, please beware. Please beware. And if any of you get that on your comment on YouTube, just ignore it, okay? People tell me about it and I try to go out and delete them off of the, or I'll put don't reply to this because that's spam or scam or something. But you guys, they're out there by the hundreds sometimes. And I can't keep up with that. There's not enough hours in the day. So on this last one, I went through and deleted about 100 of them. And then a couple hours later, they did a whole nother 100 of them. And it's just, and there were 1,200 people that, that put in to win that kit. Well, so just again, and my reply to you will say power tools with thread, and it's like in a black bubble. It looks like this when I reply to you. So this black bubble that's on here, that's how you know that is a legitimate comment from me to you, okay? That's just something I just want you guys to be aware of. I will never ask you for shipping money, ever, ever, ever. Okay, so let's go on to some other goodies I got in the mail. Fat Quarter Shop also had a big pattern book called Panels Made Easy. Love this. You guys know I love panel quilts. So look at all these different quilts that you can make from panels. And I just think that's so cool. Not that I can't figure out, what to put around an 8.5-inch block myself, but it sure helps to have a picture to go, oh yeah, that would look nice like that. Something, whatever. So it's very cool. They've got all different quilt sizes and runners on here. So that's very cool. All different quilt sizes and runners you can make. But I thought that was really neat. And let's see what else. I got in a Thomas the Train Fat Quarter bundle. Don't know where I got this. I'm going to assume it was the Fat Quarter Shop. I'm pretty sure. They also had part of their flash sale. The cutest little mini cut and press. Look how adorable this is. Y'all, I'm just going to hang this on the wall. I cannot use this. But it was cheap, and I was getting stuff on this anyway, and I was like, why not, right? I love it. I think it's just adorable. So it is. It's a tiny little, I use this all the time. Keith took my 12-inch one. It's in his room. He's in there using it to sew together his fox. And then I have the 24-inch one, and it's in the motorhome. So anyway, I've got this one here, and I'm just going to put it on the wall as a little decoration. I think it's just precious. Hey, we got new patterns from Villarosa Designs, and I want to show you guys what came in. Okay, first of all, we have Cider Mill, and this uses 12 fat quarters, and it finishes at 54 by 72. Isn't that pretty? That's beautiful. I like that. Very, very nice. Very simple to do. No bias seams at all. Just if you need to practice your nesting, you're going to get to do that here big time. And we have Birthday Cake, and it uses 2.5-inch strips, and it finishes at 48 by 60. This is a great use of jelly rolls. So you could do this in a gazillion different colorways with any kind of jelly roll that you've got. And the next one is Friends, and it uses 10 fabrics, so it uses yardage, and it finishes at 42 by 60. This is wonderful if you've got any of those border prints. You could use these, or you've got big prints and you're not sure what to do with it. But it takes 1/4 yard, so it won't work with a fat quarter unless you pieced it, right? The next one is Locked In, and this uses 6 focus fabrics and then yardage, and it finishes at 60 by 70. That's crazy. Look at that. I love it. This one's adorable. This is Friendship Hearts, and it uses 2 fat quarters each of red, light red, and yellow, and it uses yardage, and it finishes at 58 by 58. That's an adorable, so you've got hearts and friendship stars blocks, and that's the Friendship Hearts. Nice. And then I got the 2 table runners. We have Ruby Road. This uses a charm pack, so that's 5-inch squares, and it finishes at 13 by 39. That's adorable. This would look good in This will look good in a green colorway for St. Patty's Day. And then here is Amen, and I like this. This uses a mini charm pack and theme fabric, and it finishes at 11 by 36. I like that a lot because you get those smaller panel prints, and you could make all kinds of stuff with this. Now remember, Villarosa Designs has a pattern club, and that's where you get 5 quilt patterns a month. They're $8.95, so they're normally like $2 or $2.25 in the fabric store, but you can order them directly from VillarosaDesigns.com. $8.95 a month. You get 5 patterns, and it's free shipping. And then if you also want to, you can add on the table runner patterns, and they're $1.75. These are great. And let me show you, I've got a lot of new subscribers. Let me show you how I store these. So the way I store these is I use this 12-inch photo album. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and they have all different kinds. And what I do is the cardboards that come in it, I titled this one like Fat Quarters. So all of the patterns that are in here use fat quarters. If I have a fat quarter bundle and I want to make a quilt, then I can just come here and do this. But look, so these hold 6, okay? And I only use 1 card in each one. So that way I can look at the front and I can look at the back. And then there it shows me a real good idea of what the blocks look like, and it tells me all my fabric requirements. And I just love this. So I've got 3 of these big books with all of my patterns from Villarosa Designs. Okay, some of them I've used and I don't know where they went. But now, and then back here, here I have panels and projects. These are all of my patterns that use panels. And I reach for this all the time when I'm looking for a quilt that I want to make, okay? I love Villarosa Designs. Generally, these quilts are ones that you can whip out within a weekend. And that's great when you've got something, especially if you've got something you need to make something quick for. Speaking of Villarosa Designs, they have got fabric. They sell a lot of fabric. Very reasonable too. I highly suggest you go to VillarosaDesigns.com and get on their mailing list, and you'll get emails to tell you when patterns are coming out and what fabric is out there. I went there the other day and I got a whole bunch of patriotic fabrics. These are from last year, but she still has a bunch. And I got them because I just really like this line. This line is, what is it called? Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. It is called, they are from Studio Fabrics. And this is from the Stars and Stripes Forever line, okay? They had baby blue with white stars. I just love the scale of these stars. I really do. I think I got 2 or 3 yards of each. White with those, white with blue stars and some red. Red with little white stars. I got USA panel. Okay, that'll make nice borders. And then I got navy blue with these stars. And I just made some mug rugs out of this for my DAR group as door prizes, which were hugely successful. But I just like the scale. I like the print. I just think it's really nice. So I'm glad I got that. But she still has a bunch left if you guys want to get this and get a jump for the summer coming up, the summer projects. Because you never know. But I wanted enough so that I had for backings for toppers and that kind of thing. So that'll be good. Hey, Designs and Machine Embroidery. I am doing a patch party with them on March 18th. You guys set it on your calendars, okay? And I will send out the official invite and let everybody know and everything. But I have a link where you can register. It's free. I've always wanted to know how to make patches, and I've studied up on it a lot. But you guys, they're different animals, and they need different fabrics. They have a different outer ring and all that. Different designs work better with different patches. So I'm really excited about having that patch party. And I'm just going to host it. So you guys can show up and we'll visit in the comments and all that while the pros do their thing and show how to make patches and whatnot. So March 18th, I think it's at 2. I think so. I don't know. I'll have to double check, but that'll be a lot of fun. Hey, I want to let you know too, the winner of the chicken salad quilt is Jonah Carlson. So Jonah Carlson, you have won the chicken salad quilt kit donated to me by Lady M, and I am very excited about that. So please email me at powertoolswiththread@outlook.com and I will get your mailing info from you and get it in the mail to you right away. I will leave a comment to your comment on YouTube and I will notify you because I see that you are in a member of our Power Tools with Thread Facebook group as well. Oh my gosh, we talked about a lot of stuff here, haven't we? I think I'm about done. Yeah, I think I'm about done. Goodness. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it. We will talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.